Howdy, folks. Welcome to the channel. This is the Ernest Tubb Show. Not really. This is Rockin' a Country. I've got a gift request to do Ernest Tubb from way back in the day. It's a gift request of funRonni, and funRonni is North America's #1 Ernest Tubb fan and quickly moving up the ranks. She went from being upstate New York's Ernest Tubb #1 fan to now being North America's Ernest Tubb's #1 fan, and she's already Loretta Lynn's worldwide #1 fan. So, all in one breath, I covered a lot of ground right there. Ronnie, thank you for this gift, and I'm looking forward to this. The title of the song alone, of course, is very country-ish, but knowing it's Ernest Tubb, you're like, where's this going? But this is what Ronnie said in her email. It's a quick little thing. This was recorded April 4th, 1940 at Rice Hotel, Houston, Texas. He recorded it at least 2 other times. I like this original 85-year-old version. There you have it. And that is what has me absolutely looking forward to this, because anything that's 85 years old is going to give snapshots into so many different aspects of humanity. One, that it doesn't change. The storylines that happen in relationships then occur the same way now. I'll get along somehow.
Many months have come and gone since you called me on the phone to tell me that we were through. You thought it'd break my heart, but I fooled you from the start, 'cause I never did trust you.
Ooh.
You thought you were mighty wise to run around with other guys and still saying you were mine. While you had 1 or 2, I had a dozen more than you. So you got the fooling that time.
Oh, shit. This is like Miranda's song, White Liar. Oh my gosh. I did not see this coming, Ronnie. Good God.
Oh, let it rain and let it snow, I don't care, oh no, no, no. I'll never worry now. You're the one that was unfair, wasn't in you to play square. I'll get along somehow.
Where do we go from here?
So you keep going your way, I'll keep traveling mine. But at the end you'll need a friend, you'll be the one to sit and pine. So let it rain and let it snow, I don't care, oh no, no, no.
Yeah.
We'll get along somehow. I'll pick it out there, son.
Relationships didn't change.
Well, you thought you were mighty wise to run around with other guys and still saying you were mine.
She was saying that to them too.
While you had 1 or 2, I had a dozen more than you. So you got the fooling that time. Oh, let it rain and let it snow, I don't care, oh no, no, no. I'll never worry now. You're the one that was unfair, wasn't in you to play square. I'll get along somehow. So you keep going your way, I'll keep traveling mine. But at the end you'll need a friend, you'll be the one to sit and pine. So let it rain and let it snow, I don't care, oh no, no, no. I'll get along somehow.
I'm gonna borrow that. No, no, no. I like that. Hey, well, it does show you. I mean, people tend to think that women back in the day were just sort of placid and sitting at home and all proper. And we have this conceptualization of how humanity and relationships evolved, and that but it was not that way. I mean, you can even read the back in the Bible 2,000 years ago and prior to that, which, whether you believe the Bible or not, at least a work of literature. Beyond that, it captures the essence and spirit of the time. And there's a lot of information in there that has the same storyline as this and the same storyline that exists today. That, women did their thing, men did their thing. You hoped it worked out, and it didn't always work out. In fact, relationships, for way more often than not, don't work out than do. And what I mean by that too isn't just you can look at marriage statistics and say, okay, half of them work and half don't. But in order to get to the point where you got married and stayed together and became a marriage statistic, you had breakups prior to that. And that's what I mean by most relationships don't work. Probably 95%. Then by the time you get married, half of those stay married. Same storyline. And that's why I love getting these historical perspectives. Ernest was a player. In this song, anyway, the character he represented was a player. While she had one or two guys she was running around with while still saying he was her man, he's out with 10 or 12. Well, that relationship was a disaster. So, I mean, neither was heartbroken by the breakup of this one. And neither is going to have favorable thoughts of the other one, because each other would consider the other one a cheater. But hey, if you're doing it, you can't hold that against the other one. Doesn't mean you're going to dinner with them or going to talk with them on the phone. But now he says in the song that she'll be the one that needs a friend. She'll be the one pining. And it's like, no, she won't. You think that. You're out there with all these other women, which she probably knew. She probably knew at least a couple of them, because word gets around if you're playing. I don't know what to say. And that guitar, I love the guitar, but I really like I forget how the line went, but the final word of the line was care. Like, but maybe I don't care. Oh, no, no, no. I'm going to use that. I'm going to borrow that. Not the care part, but that, oh, no, no, no part. That's could just be fun to say when I'm at work at my colleagues. My part-time job in the wine store where we bust chops. Ronnie, this was fantastic. I love these old versions too. I don't care if they're scratchy 78s or whatever they may be. They just give you that feel. And I don't know if it's the older you get, the more you feel it, but the more you're aware of what it's imparting historically to your ears in the new moment, in the contemporary moment. So, yeah, I basically covered the narrative of the song. So, what it meant to me. So, God, Ronnie, it's so hard to rate these things, but I'm going to. The number that popped into my head was a 9.0. The storyline was simple, but God, it's so nostalgic. I love Ernest's voice. He's what you might call a clean trash talker. He's not going to let someone get the better of him. Not in this song, anyway. And he's just a man's man. I'm sure there's going to be more that comes down the pike about Ernest that we learn about on the channel. And I'm looking forward to that. So there you have it, folks. He'll get along somehow. It's not going to be tough for him. He's already getting along. He's got 10 or 12 other women he's running around with. Evidently, this relationship didn't mean that much to him. That much is clear. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. You can thank Ernest Tubbs, North American #1 fan, funRonni in upstate New York. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.
So you keep going your way, I'll keep traveling mine. But at the end, you'll need a friend. You'll be the one to sit and pine.